Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my study. My name is Aaron Millertam. Today I'm going to read you a story in honor of the holiday season. The story is named "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the school not a creature was stirring, not even a stool. Actually, that's a lie. Ajay, Donald, and Noah were busy asking holiday questions.
Brandon Atkins, and I'm in 11th grade.
Jacob Neshke, senior.
I'm a Hildreth in 11th grade.
I'm Melissa Gray, and I'm a junior.
My name's Jake. I'm in 11th grade.
Mariah Davis, and senior.
All right. And how do you spell Hanukkah?
H-A-N.
H. Starts with an H, that's all I know.
H-A-N-N-U-A-K.
A. E.
H-A-U-N-N-K-A-H.
H-O-N-A-K-A-K-A.
H-A-N. A. E-A-K-A.
I don't even know where to start. H-A-N. That's about as far as I can go. I spelled it wrong.
Close enough. All right. Who is Saint Nicholas?
Santa Claus.
Who is Saint Nicholas?
Santa.
Santa Claus.
The father of Christmas.
Don't.
St. Nicholas, he was a saint over in Europe who gave out toys to children and like little snacks and treats.
When is Kwanzaa?
25th?
Kwanzaa, I have no idea.
A week before Christmas.
The 15th.
Sometime in July, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know the answer to that.
Kwanzaa? I don't know. All right. How many reindeer does Santa have?
I think 12.
8.
9.
12.
6.
12. Name 5 popular Christmas songs.
Jingle Bells. Feliz Navidad. Coming to Christmas or something like that.
Jingle Bell Rock. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. Last Christmas.
Do they know it's Christmas? Jingle bells. I don't know, that's all I know.
Jingle Bell Rock. Rock Around the Christmas Tree. Feliz Navidad. White Christmas. And Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
Jingle bells. How many candles are on a menorah?
8.
8?
7.
8.
7.
8.
And what is the magic number for Kwanzaa?
7.
All right.
12.
8.
7.
I'm going to go with 7.
11. Thank you.
Besides that, the classrooms were decorated by the teachers with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The janitors were all nestled, snug in their office, while visions of clean rooms danced in their heads, and Frank Kovac in his suit and Banlo in her cap had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. But not everyone in our school does that because every family here has their holidays traditions.
Some of my holiday traditions are watching the Charlie Brown Christmas special, getting together with family, spending Christmas with family. I come from a big family. Yes, it's very important. I have a lot of traditions with my kids for Christmas, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We go to church on Christmas Eve, and then we come back and we have a nice family dinner together. And then Christmas morning, we open presents, and then we have a big breakfast all together. And then we spend time, in the day watching a movie that the kids got, or, a puzzle, or play a game.
For the holiday season, usually around Christmas time, I go over to my aunt's. She cooks pretty big dinner, then we open up presents and stuff, and just kind of hang out with my family.
For Christmas, we usually go to my grandparents' house with all my immediate family, which includes my uncles, my aunts, and all my cousins. And while we're sitting around getting presents, that we will open from the youngest to the oldest one by one, and then go back down and keep doing it. And then we usually have a really big Italian spaghetti and meatball dinner afterwards.
I don't know why, but we've always put our Christmas tree decorations on Christmas Eve. This year we got a deer, so we're probably gonna have venison.
So on Christmas Eve we always have a big gathering for dinner after church and hang out, and sometimes Santa Claus makes an appearance and brings the little kids presents. And then on Christmas Day we get up and we open gifts with just my mom and dad and my sister and I. And then we go and visit my grandma and my dad's side of the family and have a meal with them on Christmas Day. Food-wise, we don't have anything really specific that is particular to any one culture necessarily, but we have some staple items in our family that they have to be there for the Christmas Eve dinner because my mom's side of the family is mostly Polish, so there are certain things that are expected to be on the table, and each one of her sisters contributes their item every year.
When out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my desk to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, tore open the blinds and threw up the latch. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the spirit of the holidays, including Hanukkah, to the football field below.
Hey there, Captains. I'm Noah Dooley, here to tell you about a certain holiday. Hanukkah, the 8th-day festival of lights, is a Hebrew word meaning dedication. The name refers to the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem after its recapture from the Greeks by the Maccabees in 164 BCE. The basis of the traditional celebration of Hanukkah is this story of the Maccabean victory, recorded in the Book of Maccabees, embellished by the Talmudic legend. Contrary to popular belief, Hanukkah is not as popular as most think. In the Jewish religion, holidays such as Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah are way more popular than Hanukkah. Hanukkah is an effort to keep Jewish kids in the spirit of holiday in December. The main Hanukkah tradition is to light the menorah. And the menorah is made up of 8 candles with a shamash in the middle. The shamash is used to light the other 8 candles. Children who celebrate Hanukkah will often play with dreidels and eat potato pancakes. So I hope I taught you something today. So from Waterford Kettering High School TV to you, I hope you had a very happy Hanukkah.
And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Miss Pilvinen. More rapid than eagles, her coursers they came, she whistled and shouted, called them by name. Now Abrams, now Burlingame, now Victor and Ritter. On Groff, on Graham, on Britton, on Hyatt, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As cookies that cooked by Jordan and Sarah.
We have to pop up. That's fine. We can't pop up from sitting. We can pop up and sit down. Okay. So sit. We have to pop up. We're not doing. We can use this intro. The intro was why? Because it's a different shot. Why else would we start over? Hello and welcome back to the North Pole. Today we're going to be making sugar cookies. So grab a chair, grab your seats. For your ingredients, first off, you're going to need some vanilla extract. You're also going to need baking powder. You're also gonna need some room temperature butter. You're gonna need some sugar for these cookies. You're also gonna need some just eggs. Just grade A large eggs. No, you don't need those. Like, does that have to be specific? Grade A. It does not have to be specific eggs. Make sure there's no peeping. You're also gonna need some flour, just right here. Another ingredient you're gonna need is baking soda. Pull that out of my hand. It is a cover. You're gonna need some icing for your cookies to decorate when you're done. But yeah, we got red and green, and we also got cream cheese. You're also gonna need some sprinkles. You're also gonna need a half a teaspoon for measurements. You're gonna need a large bowl. You are also going to need some measuring cups. So the first step into making your sugar cookies is preheating your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. The next step is to take a small bowl. So we're just going to use this medium-sized mixing bowl. So you're going to need 2 3/4 cup of flour. Right? This is too small of a bowl. And then you're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda and just pour it in. And then you're going to need to use a half a teaspoon for the baking powder. Okay? For your next step, what you're going to do is you're going to take your softened butter. So now that you have your cup of butter, and you just plop it right in. Next is the sugar, and you add about 1.5 cups of white sugar. And then you just cream these together. I'd eat it. After you add that egg in, you're going to get your vanilla extract. You're going to pour 1 teaspoon into your mixture. Now our taste tester is going to try it. It's not bad. So the next step to do while making your cookies is to slowly add in this powder mixture while you're mixing it. Keep going. Okay, so just pour the rest in and get in there. So after you're all done, this should be your result. Kind of looks like a brain. It should taste good, so I don't know. How does it taste, Sarah? Like flour. So now that you have your dough, you're gonna roll it out on a flat surface using a rolling pin, and then you're gonna cut out your shapes. So your next step, get some protective gear. So we have our cookies on our cookie tray. Just go ahead, pop them in, and then you set your timer. The cookies are done. So your cookies are ready. Get them out of the oven. It worked! Now that we're seniors, I'm just so proud to say that this is gonna be the final cooking show on the WK Today holiday special. We'd like to thank everybody for watching. Jody, this one goes to you. This one's for you. The entire WK Today cast and crew. Anything else? Excuse me. As a celebration, we're gonna decorate these cookies. Let's do it. Now that your cookies are done, all there's left to do is eat them. So, might as well try them. I mean, they turned out, they look pretty good. I mean, very delicious. Okay. Yeah, neither. I hope you enjoyed the last installment of Christmas cookies. We did a great job and they turned out perfect. They turned out perfect. They did.
When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the school top, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and Miss Pilvin in too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney came Miss Pilvin with a bound. She was dressed all in fur from her head to her feet, and her clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys she had flung in her pack, and she looked like a peddler just opening her pack. Her eyes how they twinkled, her dimples how merry, her cheeks like roses, her nose like a cherry. And the beard on her chin was white as snow. She had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when she laughed like a bowl full of jelly. She was right jolly old elf, just like our little elf on the shelf. And I laughed when I saw her in spite of myself. A wink of her eye and a twist of her head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. She spoke not a word but went straight to her work, and classrooms then turned with a jerk, and laying her finger aside her nose, giving a nod, up the chimney she rose. She sprang up to her sleigh, to her team gave a whistle, and away they flew, like the down of a whistle. But I heard her exclaim, ere she drove out of sight, "Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night." That's the end of the story, Captains. I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone who tuned in to our 4th annual Christmas special. Make sure to tune in next year. Until then, have a safe and happy break.